you've booked an appointment for me today. You have the introductory appointment. This consultation is, of course, free. This is just going to help me get a general outline of what you have and what I can do for you, and we decide now if my services would be a good fit for your financial needs. Okay, very good. Just take a nice seat right there. There's water, tea, coffee. Okay, so let's just begin right away. So here I have your information. I just need you to verify a few things for me, okay? Can you tell me your first and last name? Good. Date of birth. Okay, and address. Can you repeat those last few numbers? Okay, there seems to have been an error in here. Alright, and have you moved recently? No, you've been in the same place. Okay. Have you considered moving, purchasing a house, renting? Okay. And have you ever made any large purchase or something that you would consider large? And what would you consider personally a really large purchase? Okay, perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to write a few things in here. Yeah, we still do old school sometimes here. Okay. Now before I even begin getting any of your numbers, get a fresh page here. I just want to get an outline of what your financial goals for the future are, if you have any. Okay. So we're looking for okay. Great. Alright, those seem very, very realistic, especially considering that from the brief looking I had, that is definitely capable in your future if we just put in the correct adjustments, okay? Alright. Okay, those are some lovely goals you have, okay? Now let's go ahead and get us started. Now, I'll just have this right here. Now, what is your annual income? Okay, and is this from one job or multiple? Great. Okay, and are you open to having a second job or perhaps having some type of smaller side hustle? Okay. Alright, and are you living alone or are you a dependent? Okay. Alright, and what would you say are your weekly spending habits? Like, what are you purchasing weekly, if you are? Okay. Okay, wonderful. Monthly. Alright, and per month, how much would you say that you are spending on basic living necessities? Okay, and how much are you spending on leisure? It doesn't have to be monthly, but just an estimate. Okay, I'm just going to write. Okay. And what is your working schedule for this job? Alright. What was that? You've come into contact with a large financial sum. Okay, how? You would rather not disclose, okay? And why did you choose now to disclose that? Okay, I'm gonna write that here as well, okay? This is the offshores books, you could say. And has this financial sum been put into the system, or is this going to be a taxless donation? Okay. Wonderful. Well, thankfully here I am a financial advisor of many talents, and there are certain ways we can run around large financial sums. Alright, and when did you get this? Alright, and have you spent any of it? Good job. And was this given freely or received via other means? Okay. How generous. Okay. Now, before we get any further, do you have any investing accounts? Much is in each individual investing account. Okay. Lovely. And are these accounts do you have a rough percentage of how much each account is making total? You know, like the individual account, the total. Those are some incredible results. Outstanding work. Now, with this sum of money, would you like to add those and reinvest into your pre-existing accounts? Or would you like to have a special account here that is harder to find? Could always do half and half. Maybe a little in the other, maybe a little in this one. Great decision. Now, in order for you to open up said account, I will need a certain amount of information from you. In this account, I can accumulate far more interest than any of these 3 accounts combined could garner you in a year. I can get you that entire year's return of all 3 accounts within 2 months. Yes, I can. I was quite a prolific gambler back in my day, but while I am not gambling this money, there are a few specific techniques that are guaranteed to produce specific results. You know, I wasn't just a great gambler because I had such good instincts or was in on the know. There's a very particular system in play. But unfortunately, all systems are designed by humans. And there's always a flaw in the design. And for those intelligent enough to see it, we can exploit it. How would you like to participate in that experience? It's tempting, isn't it? Of course, you don't have to. We could, of course, take this supply of money that has randomly found its way to you and put it inside one of these accounts instead, and spend all year waiting for these, well, arguably good percentage return. Still would be meager compared to what I'm offering. You did read the reviews, didn't you? You know what you're signing up for. You knew what you signed up for when you made this appointment. This may be free, but thankfully this is not how I make my living. What do you say? Are you willing to risk something that you didn't earn? You can never take a loss on this, can you? All you can do is trust or add it to your existing account. You don't need me to do this. You already know how to. You've been doing this for a very long time already. Why suddenly the interest in a financial advisor? I do like a good story. Tell me. Fine. Let's get started. Stay there. Do you see this? This is where illicit material is stored for tracking. Like I said, things are a little old school here. Now, the only thing you have to need, the only thing you have to do is write your name in fact, we've started a brand new page. All you have to do is write your name, prick your finger with the tiniest drop of blood, and press. And press. Do you think you can handle that? Good. You'll find that there is a pen and a small dagger right next to it. Make sure that you write your full name in cursive. It is done. Congratulations. You have just made the best decision of your entire life. Wait here. future. By the end of this year, you'll have every single one. Sounds too good to be true. How so? I'm providing the exact service I said you could expect. Well, you signed your signature. You can't go back now. You've made a blood oath. Trust and believe that your blood money will be in good hands. Don't worry. You still have the rest of your money. Now. Alright, now of course there are the technical aspects of creating your brand new account. First and last name, of course. Date of birth. Now, what time are you making your new account? Perfect. Social Security. Address. Now we need to link a bank account. I'm going to need that banking info. Great. I need a routing number. The Edwardson Bank. Now I'm going to need a cell phone or any call number for you. Great. Email. Do you want to have an emergency number? How sweet. Now, via this new account, of course, trading and investing is allowed. Though, typically, I'll be the one doing that for you. And you just provide the funds. However you may. I don't judge. Alright, I'm seeing this large sum already in your new account. What? Why are you asking how is it already there? Remember, Isn't that lovely? All you have to do is come back here once a year. Should be easy enough. On this exact date, on this exact date, on this exact time. How do you cancel an account? Sweetie. How do you think you cancel an account? Everything has a price. It's a give and take. And sometimes when you take too much, you have to give for the rest of your life. But don't worry, you will have all of your financial goals met. And the rest of your money is on your own private accounts. This is what you asked for. I could only tell you the truth. Well, that concludes today's unpaid session. Luckily for you, you won't have to see me for another whole year.